In the EFA's flight brief part, the crew members receive the information whether security search is performed. The information says that security search is required or security search is not required. Besides, an aircraft shall at all times be subjected to an aircraft security search whenever there is reason to believe that unauthorized persons may have had access to it. Aircraft security search is divided into two parts. Interior and exterior areas of the aircraft shall be examined. Apart from the legislative requirements, Smartwings Company has defined the aircraft security search lists for each cabin crew position and flight crew. Each position follows only its own security search list. The security search of external parts begins with an examination of the front wheel well. It's always essential to focus on suspicious items or non-standard layout. Subsequently, external power receptacle doors shall be subjected to an examination. Doors shall be open and the space must be visually checked. Aircraft front hold shall be searched. It is necessary to search all of the areas in a hold, including items contained within the hold. If the items are packed, they must be unpacked and hand-searched unless they are sealed. Moving on, the main wheel well on the right side shall be visually checked. The rear hold is searched in the same way as the front hold. Water service doors shall be open and visually checked in the rear part of an aircraft. The security search of the external parts is finished by the visual check of the main wheel well on the left side of the aircraft. The flight crew is also responsible for the flight deck search. Security search list shall be followed. Security search starts by visual check of the observer seats. Compartments shall be visually checked as well. Subsequently, life jacket pouches shall be searched. The life jacket must be removed, and the space must be hand-searched. The area around the oxygen mask is subjected to be checked. Pilot seat areas must be visually checked. The space under the seats, including the flight deck floor, must be checked as well. If the other comparts or ceiling compartment are not empty, it is necessary to remove all the objects, hand search them, and visually check the empty space. 1L position follows the appropriate security search list and performs security search in the dedicated area. The jump seat area must be hand searched. Security search continues by checking the areas under the jump seats and above the jump seats. All the objects must be removed, hand searched, and the empty space must be checked visually. Stowage G7 shall be opened. Visual check is accepted only when the space is empty. Otherwise, when the space is not empty, all the items must be removed and hand searched. The lavatory space is checked visually. According to the security search list, the waste container is visually checked. Space under the wash basin is open. All the objects are to be removed and hand searched, and empty space is checked. All stowage shall be opened and checked. Pay attention to the space behind the mirror. It's also necessary to visually check the ashtray area. The catering trolley and items contained within the trolley must always be hand searched, unless the trolley is sealed. If the trolley is empty, visual check is enough. Visual check behind the trolley is highly recommended. Transport units are checked in the same way. Ovens must be opened and properly checked. Inserts must be hand searched. Other stowage must be opened and checked as well. Pay attention to the check of the kettles and other catering equipment. Visual check of the waste containers is accepted only if the space is empty. It is necessary to visually check the space behind and under the waste container. 1R position follows the appropriate security search list and performs security search in the dedicated area. Equipment located in the overhead compartment must be removed, opened, and hand-searched unless it is sealed. Visual check is enough for the empty overhead compartment. Pay attention to the security search of the seating areas. The space between the seats and between the seat and the wall shall be hand searched. The seat cushions must not be separated. Spaces for tables in the first row are mandatorily checked under only extraordinary cases, such as a security search, for example, in the United Kingdom. The magazine racks, if they are installed, are checked in the same way as the seat pockets. All the items must be removed and hand-searched, and the pocket must be hand-searched as well. Life jacket pouches shall be hand-searched. The jacket must be removed and the inner space of the pouch must be hand-searched. Touching the pouch from the bottom is an incorrect way of search. Between 5 and 10% of life jacket pouches shall be searched. Pay attention to the type of pockets. When flying, for example, on a 737 MAX, it is not possible to hand search the pocket. For this reason, it is necessary to recline the table and visually check the inner space through the holes behind the table. The spaces under the seats must be checked visually in each row. Overhead compartments or other stowage compartments in the passenger's cabin must be open. Visual check is accepted only when the space is empty. Otherwise, if the space is not empty, all the items must be removed and hand searched. Pay attention to the scope of the search as it is defined in the particular security search list for each particular cabin crew position. The 2L position follows the appropriate security search list and performs security search in the dedicated area. The security search assigned to this position starts by checking the jump seat areas. The security search is performed in the same way as mentioned for the 1L position. Lavatory space and compartment are defined in the security search list as checked and searched in the same way as in the lavatory space in the front part of an aircraft. Pay attention for the folding infant panel if it is installed. The space behind the last row must be searched as well. If there are any items, they must be hand searched as well. The equipment located in the overhead compartment must be removed, opened, and hand searched unless it is sealed. Visual check is enough for the empty overhead compartment. Other spaces as defined in the security search list, such as seating areas, overhead compartments, life jacket pouches, or seat pockets, are checked and searched in the same way as mentioned previously regarding to other positions. Pay attention to the scope of the search as it is defined in the security search list. To our positions follows the appropriate security search list and performs security search in the dedicated area. Security search assigned to this position starts by checking the jump seat areas and continues by whole galley area as defined in the security search list. Procedure was mentioned previously for other positions, and this procedure is accepted even for this position as the methodology is the same. Always have in mind to follow your own security search list and pay attention to the fact that the security search list may be different in context of different type of aircraft.